Hello there, internet's Version2 here with Let's Watch, what's the specific name? PS5, the future of gaming show. I know I'm super late to this, but I haven't gotten around to watching this, and I haven't actually heard much from it. Like, I know very little details about the PS5 itself, or the games that are coming to it, other than Spider-Man. I heard about the Spider-Man thing, but you weren't going to get a good reaction for that anyway, because I don't care about Spider-Man or the game. So, oh well. Yeah, I know I'm super behind on this, but I wasn't even sure if I was going to do a thing for it, and then I did a react recently to Min and Smash. I'm just like, fuck it. There's also some Pokemon shit happening, so why not just do them all? E3 isn't happening this year, so this is the closest that I get to it, is a big show like this, unless Xbox did one. I also missed that, which may have happened. There's also like a bunch, like PC gaming show and stuff is still happening. I don't know if I'll do videos for those. If you want me to, let me know. I haven't heard shit about them. I've been working too much to actually hear about any of the information at any of these events. Other than Alf roasting Jeff Keighley, which is weird. But that's also a completely different show. Not this one. So, hour and 14 minutes of shit that's on the PS5 is going to determine whether I buy the damn thing, I guess, on launch. Because I'm in a situation where I can probably afford it when it's on launch without too much hassle. But I need a reason to buy it. So, I mean, if it can play my PS4 games, then that's pretty much a day one buy. Because I want to stop using my PS4, because the PS4 fucking sucks. That being said, the last two consoles of Sony's have sucked, so I have no confidence that the PS5 isn't also going to suck in just terms of how it functions as a console, but, you know. It has Bloodborne, and it has Monster Hunter Iceborne, and it has Yakuza, and just so many other things that are exclusive to it, or at least exclusive for someone who can't play shit on PC, because I have a shit-ass PC. So, you know, let's see what I'm going to play on here instead of PC, because actually by the time PS5 comes out, I might have a good PC. Again, I have money right now, so maybe. I don't know. Big white cube. Slightly less white, but still a cube. Oh, it's gonna go through the shapes, isn't it? It's gonna be a square, then a triangle, then a circle, and an X. I get it, I get it. I feel like Sony been trying really hard to make the shapes on their controllers like a big part of their brands. Like, it just seems like a really big push. There's stuff that they sell at EB Games that are themed with the 4 shapes so much. Like, they're just trying to make 4 shapes their brand. Which is an interesting way of going about it. Not that I think it's strictly bad. I do think that there's absolutely advantages to the PlayStation buttons as opposed to A, B, X, and Y that both Nintendo and Microsoft go for. I definitely think there's advantages to this. The color coding is a big help. Oh, that's some nostalgia.
Different choices. How we might have ended up.
Oh,
I like the hand we've been dealt.
I don't recognize what that voice is from. Hey Kratos. Fast RMX. I think I saw Dead Space at one point there. Knack is here. People praise Knack, and I still don't know why. I have played Knack, and I did not find it interesting at all, so I don't know why people... I don't know whether the people raving about Knack are being serious or not. It's really fucking hard to tell. Because they're the types of people who will just rave about shit ironically, but also the difference in the way they rave about Knack seems different.
For something great.
Oh, I saw Aerith! Yeah, that's also on here, isn't it? Is that all stuff that, like, has been before, or... I mean, I was about to say in this show, but they showed Final Fantasy.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather.
Are you fucking serious? This is how... Oh my god.
That thing. That magic.
This was a PS3 game!
You sounding more and more like a snee-eyed
This was a fucking PS3 game!
My job, my score, get your own.
You're opening the show with this? Why?
We should talk about work.
Because there's still shit loads of people playing it, and it makes an absolute fucking ridiculous amount of money because it's one of the scummiest microtransaction games out there. that aren't just like straight up gambling simulators. Although I can't say that now because it has a fucking casino inside of it that uses real life money. So, you know.
A DJ!
Because I love the gameplay of GTA 5, I really do. I mean, I've always loved the gameplay of the GTA games. They are fun as hell sandbox games, and going through the story of them is usually, you know, enjoyable enough to
This cannot
like
be
go
traced
through
back
it.
to me.
But I can't do it
Champagne,
online
anyone?
because it's scummy and shithouse and just wants you to spend
Just sort of
so much
smash
fucking money.
things.
But why this to open your show about a new console?
So now what?
Like, it's not a port of a PS4 game, it's a port of a PS3 game. Expanded and enhanced, okay. Not even this year. It's not even a launch title. Why? 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 Oh, yippee! Like, the idea itself isn't inherently bad, other than, Jesus Christ, it's a really fucking old game, and again, the game's got me as shit for the online stuff, which is the main stuff that they were showing there. But why open your brand new console thing with a port of a game 2 years old? Expanded and enhanced. No, it's a port. It's a fucking port. Faster loading times, I guess. Maybe higher resolution. Fucking God.
It was great to kick today off with a look back at just some of the seminal moments.
It just makes
of
me
the
feel
last
like they are
25
not
years.
confident
And what
in
better
any
way to
capacity
bridge our
about the
past and our
lineup of their
future
library.
than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years
It's
now,
not even coming out this
and we're
year.
thrilled to open
console
today with
is,
the news
right?
that partnership
It
will
is
continue
later
with
this year, the
PlayStation
console's coming
5.
out, right?
It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, when we get to show you just some of the games that demonstrate our belief that PlayStation 5 marks the biggest generational transition our industry has yet seen.
Have you
The
seen
content
previous
we've curated
generations?
for today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new experiences
Like, most
that are
generations are big
transformative
jumps.
in how
Most
they
of
look,
them.
sound, and feel. Enough from me. We're gonna have the games do our talking.
Oh, you know what? If you're giving up on the idea of just, it's all a big hub for all your if you're abandoning that idea, I can be down with it, because I'm sick of consoles being that. Because it just mars down everything. It is most of the worst parts of the PS3, other than the controls.
Hero's just someone who doesn't give up. Your dad said that.
Hey, it's Spider-Man.
right.
There it is. Yeah. You know, I saw
it's your turn.
that Miles Morales was announced as a game
Go be a
because
hero, Miles.
it's confusing what it was based on this, from what people are saying. From what people are saying, it is unsure whether this is a new game or an expansional thing, leading to the hard drives. Absolutely fucking incredible headline. Sony confirms that Miles Morales is a separate but equal game, which is just the best. Again, if you're upset that I'm not gonna have a hype reaction to this, I don't care for Spider-Man in any capacity. I do not care for the stories at all, and yeah, nothing about the original Spider-Man game seems interesting to me. It seems like the most Ubisoft kind of Ubisoft open world game that has ever existed, based on what people tell me
今日
about
は
it.
皆さ
So
んに僕らが作っている新しいグランツーリスモの
Like, I don't care.
情報を
There's
シェア
nothing
でき
in
る
it
という
for
こと
me.
で
Gran
すごく興奮
Turismo
しています今回のグランツーリスモはおそらくこ
7
れまでの、ね、グラ
days
ンツーリス
in
モ
the
の
sun.
ファンの方が、プレイしたら本当に嬉しいんじゃないかなっていう、キャンペーンモードを中心にしたグランツーリスモになっていると思います、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください
So I can get high with my friends. Wait, that song is not in the game. Never mind. That's not one of the 3 songs that I'm thinking of from the game, so never mind. As the entirety of my knowledge of Gran Turismo, by the way. I got it free when I bought my PS2 back in the day. My first of 5 PS2s. Because again, PlayStation consoles break all the fucking time. I've never owned a PlayStation console other than the PS1 that has remained properly, fully functional for the entire time that I've owned it. All of them have fucked up and balked up to some bullshit in one capacity or another. Again, they fund games that end up being good, and they've got good exclusives. But as actual makers of consoles, I've always considered Sony to be pretty shithouse. Again, I went through 5 PlayStation 5s because they all broke and just had all different issues. Either the game would just end up crashing and none of the software would work. The disc spinning thing would just fuck up entirely. They would overheat themselves to crashing constantly. Like, PS2s just went out the fucking door for me all the time. My PS3 doesn't do the online shit properly, and if you've watched my old PS3 Let's Plays, the screen cutting out shit is obnoxious as shit, and the PS4 is just... oh, God. The disc ejecting shit is the fucking worst. I can't believe that a console's... like, I had to open up my PlayStation and remove the eject disc functionality from the button because it would eject my disc just fucking constantly, which that's fucking absurd that I had to do that. But also just every single time a Monster Hunter update comes out, no matter how small it is, I can't play Monster Hunter for 40 minutes until after I start doing that, because it has to copy the update and install the update. It has to do the entire fucking thing no matter how small it is, and it's just... there's something about... and it adds every single game that needs updating for the PlayStation. Just Monster Hunter hits harder because Monster Hunter has huge, enormous updates and updates more frequently than a lot of games. So it hits hard, and also I play it more than other games. So it hits harder with Monster Hunter, but there's something about the coding infrastructure or something wrong with the PS4 that just fucking sucks. A period of time where it wouldn't let me boot any game if it wasn't connected to the internet, just regardless of the game that I tried to boot, even if it was a game with a disc, it would say, connect to the internet to be able to download the latest software system update, and I would say no, and it would just do that every time I tried to launch into a game. Like, again, as consoles, in terms of how they function as a console, PlayStation sucks, and it consistently has. So I need to see the games that I want to play on it to be worthwhile to buy it, because yes, I haven't owned every Sony console. Like, I haven't done that for Microsoft. I don't have an Xbox One. Ratchet! Hey! I should play your games. I've still only played like the first 3 in Gladiator. I haven't played the PS3 or PS4 ones.
It appears that the dimensions
I
are
loved
collapsing on one
the
another.
PS2 ones. I fucking loved them.
Get to...
right. The ship. I mean, we can't be that far.
I have it in my sights.
They have found us, Ratchet.
Hey, we ride a little bug.
How do I steer this thing?
Yeah.
Slow down, please. That's not listening.
I mean, what I'm seeing here is pretty. Alright, we are teleporting
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
all over the place.
How bad
Is this cutscene or in real time? Because if that's in real time,
Certainly not good.
that is very fast loading times to go to an entirely new thing. Like, there is obviously still a loading time. It's in the middle of teleporting. But if all of this is, like, as part of gameplay and not a pre-rendered thing, I mean, honestly, even if it isn't, well, not pre-rendered, but, like, if it's a... like, if that's rendering all in real time, I mean, like, that's multiple... it's not just loading quick once. It's loading quick multiple times in a row. If that is genuine and they're not bullshitting us, yeah, I can see where the technological leap for the generation comes. Less in the visuals and more what they can do when they don't have to worry as much about loading.
Ratchet, we are too late. Ratchet?
Who?
Oh! There's a female! There already was a female. What am I talking about? That was Ratchet & Clank 2. Rift Apart! Is that a sex joke? I don't know how to turn that into a sex
Hi,
joke.
I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at Insomniac.
I should really go back and play
The entire studio
like,
is so excited to
all
be able
of
to
the
share
things
with you a first
after
ever look at Ratchet
Gladiator.
and Clank Rift Apart.
Or Lockdown.
A brand new,
This is called
full-length,
for whatever reason.
interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. We're doing things we've never
I
been
love
able
the
to do
story.
before.
And Lockdown's pretty
Like
good too.
use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly. Or put ray trace reflections on Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever.
So I think that's where the graphical quality is going to increase. Not in resolution.
Are near and dear to our
not in
hearts
texture
at Insomniac,
quality.
and we can't
Lighting.
wait to share more
Lighting's
with you
going to
in the
be the
future.
big fucking thing.
But for now, here's another look.
And also, if they can chuck in a lot of anti-aliasing so you don't get the shakies and everything like that. But from my understanding, that's a big part of what ray tracing is. It is just making the lighting look a lot better, because lighting can just highlight your art style and really make it pop very, very well.
It's Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, yeah, they're quite famous by this point.
From above.
I mean, the look of the riffs themselves are pretty. I'll say that. I mean, yeah, this looks like Ratchet and Clank. Again, I need to play the other ones.
Was that a kraken? Or at least a very large octopus.
So the whole thing is just something, probably the big bad, is just causing the worlds to just forcibly merge with each other.
I will never get used to that. Hey, break reality.
Man, guns. What crazy kooky animal are they gonna turn into in this one with the guns? I know that Lockdown isn't strictly as good of a game as the others, and it has less weapons than even than any of the previous games. Lockdown's the Gladiator PS2 one, the Arena Fighter one, basically. But the weapons that were in that game and the mods you could put onto the weapons in that game were so fun. I fucking love them. Ratchet and Clank is along those things like Sly Raccoon and Jak and Daxter. I do want to do Let's Plays as well at some point. I wouldn't blind Let's Plays the ones that I haven't played, just because if I was going to do the series, I'd start from the beginning, and the beginning one isn't blind, so I'd play through the other ones on my own time and just go through them just as a chill thing once I've played them again at some point. So I'm not saying it's got blind LPs of any of this, but I mean, I played the PS4 a lot when I was younger, so things like Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, and Sly Raccoon, I played the shit out of on the PS2. I fucking loved those games, and would be terrified of going back to them to see how many transphobic and homophobic jokes are in them. Because I bet it's a lot, because that happens a lot whenever I go and revisit anything from my childhood. But yeah, I mean, that looks good. That looks good. Again, the fast loading times and the lighting seem to be the main thing there. As a game, it looks like Ratchet and Clank, which is fun. Doesn't seem to be anything ridiculous about being a Ratchet and Clank game, but it's a Ratchet and Clank game, and again, I enjoyed those, so I'll take it. There's something about the way that they control as, you know, a shooter game with the wrench whacking stuff. It's just, I like the way they control. And again, the weapons are fun because they're ridiculous. Is this a game that's been announced, or is this... I don't know what this is. Devotions will be doubted. Bunch of other words that sound dramatic. In a world that is falling apart. No, this looks like something new. Whee! Yeah, they're just trying to show off their environmental tech on this console. That's what these ones are doing so far. Project Athia. So I think fast loading is just good because yay fast loading, and also a lot of design for a lot of games, especially open world stuff, is built around how do we handle the loading times. So stuff like that. But just technological gaps can't make up for design. It can improve certain parts of design, but it itself can't contribute to just you have better tech, so therefore the design is inherently better for that kind of stuff. So again, I'm intrigued by this stuff, but just, it's not the moment that I started seeing what Breath of the Wild was about. I'm just no, this is what I fucking want. And then I played it, and it was exactly what I wanted. And that's not technology that drives into that game as much as design. So, putty cat. I saw a putty cat. There's the putty cat. Okay. Is the putty cat the focus of what we're looking at here? Because it's been in 2 shots in a row. No escape. Okay, we're focusing on the cat. Okay. Run little putty cat. Putty cat in a world of robots. The secret story behind robots you didn't want to know. The Will Smith movie. Is it? No, Will Smith was iRobot. Who are the voices in robots? One with the blue robot is the lead one. Or is that also Will Smith? The Putty Cat has a backpack on. This game is immediately adorable as fuck. Putty Cat is wearing a backpack and running around exploring as a Putty Cat. As an adorable cat. Stray. Game of the forever. Game of the forever. If that's actually a game where you just play as a stray cat exploring a world, that is the best game ever made. Alright, I'm buying a PS5 for that. I'm buying a PS5 for that game. This is an adorable putty cat. You just explore the world as a stray putty cat. Again, game of the forever. Shit, I'm gonna have to buy PS5, aren't I? Or by 2021, whenever Stray comes out. That's adorable! 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray! You're advertising this to the person who has not played any games past 720p. So, fucking... Ray tracing, I can probably still say. Yeah, I know I have consoles that do 1080p. My capture card cannot record 1080p at 60 frames a second, so I permanently leave all of my consoles at 720p, so I can record at 60 frames a second, in case you're wondering. So, yeah, like, I don't even play at 1080. Adaptive triggers. Is that just to say that, yeah, they're not analog? Because they haven't been analog for a long time. Okay, 3D audio, again, an actual technological thing that can help an experience if you've got the headphones for it. So some of this tech, like the really high resolution, is I need other stuff to make up for that as well, and like, just having it on the console isn't enough. I need a TV
Making
that can do 4K.
games used to be about these constant
HD
trade-offs between the artistic vision and technical limitations. With PS5, we're not going to be burdened like that. We're going to be able to realize our artistic vision a lot better. It's got a ton of horsepower, which is very easy to unlock, and it's a machine that's really easy to develop.
How much RAM does it have?
PS5 will present a paradigm shift as to what players will come to expect from gaming. Will let us tell stories, make worlds, create gameplay that I think will truly captivate the player and really surprise quite a few people. Please take a look at this new franchise for Worldwide Studios, coming exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Again, the tech stuff can be exciting, but in of itself, it's not enough. Like, the closest exciting tech stuff that I've had recently is the Switch, because the tech stuff about the Switch is letting you play the game that how you want to. One of the things I fucking hate about the PS4 is that how limiting it is as a console in terms of playing the game how you want to, where the Switch is just absolute freedom. But that's where the tech stuff comes interesting, for me, in a big way.
The attack. My death.
Not to say the tech stuff can't be interesting in terms of just like the graphics themselves being amazing, or the lack of loading times being amazing. It's just, you know,
trapped in this endless cycle.
It's all stuff that affects me anywhere near as much. My favorite game is Wonderful 101. I played that game for 7 years with 40-second long loading screens. You think I gave a shit? I mean, it's nice to not have them, but I mean, did it hamper my experience of the game? No.
This planet seems somehow different.
Yeah, this is just environment porn. Is what that's what all of these demos are. They're environment porn.
Part of me, infecting my mind.
So this is looking like a horror game. So no thanks.
The longer I spend here, the more I can feel my sanity slip away. But I cannot lose.
It's not that I dislike being scared in games. It's more so I dislike the structure of most horror games. Although I'm very much digging the enemy designs in this, so, you know, there is that.
To keep looking for answers. My only hope is to break the cycle. Before the
Sam bullet hell stuff in this.
Breaks me.
Returnal. And we've got heterochromia. Woo woo. really focusing on these shapes. We're getting all 4 shapes between every trailer in some capacity or another. Oh, they're pushing that branding so hard. It's like the Nintendo Click for the Switch, but it takes longer. Garfield's. It's Garfield. It's a Garfield game. Garfield's Kart HD. Let's go! Oh no, it's Little Big Planet. Yeah! Yeah! I have a reason to buy a PlayStation. Sackboy, a big adventure. Not calling it Little Big Planet. Interesting, okay. I have a reason to buy a PlayStation. I don't talk about it much because I haven't played any of 2 or 3, but I've played a lot of Little Big Planet 1. I fucking love Little Big Planet 1. I fucking love that game so goddamn much. I should play 2 and 3. I fucking love Little Big Planet. Although this seems like, yeah, it's a different game. It's not Little Big Planet. It is Sackboy because it's 3D world for this. Oh, this is, oh, make a Sackboy game, but make it like Super Mario 3D World, and I am so on board. Like, if this is literally Little Big Planet and 3D World's ideas combined, then this is the best. I fucking love 3D Worlds, and just, like, the level design that I'm seeing there is just really striking me of 3D Worlds. If they give you full creator controls in this, that's nuts. And that's where something I can see the technological shift of, like, horsepower, loading times, and everything being able to accommodate for people designing, like, worlds that aren't just on a 2D plane. If players can make that stuff. Alright. I'm on board. I'm so on board. I'm so fucking on board. Yes, give me Little Big Planet 3D World. I am very fucking on board. People are gonna watch this video and wonder why I am popping the fuck off on the weirdest shit. We've got furries. Or the one, but no, we've got multiple furries. Is this Fortnite? I wouldn't know. Is this Rocket League thing? Those driving in that spin looked very Rocket League-y. Okay, you can be forced out of your car. Okay. Oh, yes. In my never-ending quest to describe every single game in this as combining 2 other games. Rocket League Wreckfest, let's go! So the type of thing is that for trailers and videos like this, for a game like this, it's the type of thing where it's just like, I get what the game kind of is. It's a demolition derby, like acrobatic car kind of thing. I get that super quickly. So whether I'm interested in it depends on how it plays and how it looks when it plays. And a trailer like this makes it hard to tell. Like, there are shots that are clearly meant to be gameplay without UI shots, like that one there. But it doesn't really show you, like, how it plays. So I get what the game is from super early on, but nothing about it can sell me on what it is, because I need to see how it plays. So it's the kind of thing where it's like, I'll keep it in mind to see how it plays later when I can. Because there are some where it's just like, just a concept trailer, kind of like that. I can get it, and I know whether I want to or not, but there are some...
Hello, everyone.
Yes! 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 Let's Deathloop this shit. Let's fucking
We're from
go.
Emberlab, a small team
Oh,
with
no.
a background in
No.
film and animation.
No. I'm
And
just a
we're very excited
racist.
today to share
Never
with
mind.
you the first look at our new game. It's a story full of adventure and charm.
I really thought these
that
were the
has themes
Arcane
of
Leon
personal
guys.
growth
Never
and
mind.
redemption. So please enjoy.
Never mind. I'm just a massive fucking racist. I feel like a piece of shit right now. I just saw the dude on the right, and I'm just like, holy shit, it's the guy from, Arcane Leon. As I said, no, it just turns out I'm a racist. I'm a piece of shit.
I know you are kind.
You sense the power that flows through this land. Yet
Those things are adorable.
You do not fully understand it. Driven by the belief that you can.
You have a bow and arrow. I'm immediately excited.
But you cannot hide your weakness from me. You have no power here.
Okay, gameplay. Here we go. There we go. They are adorable as hell. Oh, they're giving him gutties. I mean, this looks interesting. So the staff has multiple different powers of like, can go bow and arrow, can go shields, can go pummel, beat the shit out of them kind of thing. Kana, Bridge of Spirits. Definitely intrigued, definitely intrigued. So I have to go back through the video and write down things I'm intrigued in to keep an eye on them in the future. There are too many video games. And I play so few fucking video games because I work too much. If you wonder why I LP so many different games at once, it's because it's the only opportunity I get to play games half of the fucking time. So I want to do as many different ones as I can.
You ever feel like you're just waiting for a sign?
Having a pizza party on the beach, I like
thing
this.
You've always meant to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things.
They're animals, but I can't tell what type of animals they're meant to. Oh, dinosaurs, I guess. The horns, yeah.
Maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's the fear that I'll never be as good as what I imagine when I'm still just standing on the edge. But if we've got nothing else to lose, might as well jump.
Oh, they're part of a band. Goodbye, Volcano High. Oh, that's the name of the game as well. Okay. Goodbye, Volcano High. The end of an era. 2021. I'm worried about that, and it's just like the game's gonna end with all of your dinosaur friends dying because the world ends. I'm worried about that. But I mean, that looks cute. Like, just a story about finding your life after high school.
Hi, I'm Lorne Lanning, and I'm here to share with you a game that I've been dying to make. It's an emotionally engaging story where rescuing is rewarding, failure is devastatingly hilarious,
I don't want to say
and the memories
this.
should last you a lifetime.
I don't want to say this. Ew. I don't want to say this.
You are no longer a slave.
I wonder if I'll hate this game more or less by the end of this. Let's fucking find out.
They believed, trusted, followed, and it led them here. You may have escaped the murderous blades, but the fate of your entire people is up to you.
That is nowhere near good as a poem as in the original. The Dokkan race will be doomed to croak. It's nowhere near as good. Like new and tasty is Oddworld's, is Odyssey, but worse. Like, it is the same game, but it's worse. I don't know how much this can really get to me. I mean, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate what I'm looking at here. I fucking hate everything about it. This is not Abe's Exodus. Soulstorm is not Abe's Exodus in any fucking capacity. So it's like, it's not like it's taking the same game and just making it worse, because it's not the fucking same game. Everything about the gameplay there is still not what I want to fucking see. It's absolutely not what I want to fucking play from a Soulstorm game. Like, the idea of more cooperation and more teamwork, more control of the other Madokans, and not just Abe being the single hero, I'm down for. But just... not that. Not that.
聞いて感じることができます。これからお見せするのはゴーストワイヤー東京の世界
Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo, here we go. More of this. The spooky game. I'm sorry, I fucking hate everything that I say about Soulstorm, and that just cemented it even further. Of just, no, I fucking hate everything about what Soulstorm looks like it's gonna be. It looks like they turned Exodus into Tonight We Riot, but didn't remove any of the levity of death from it, so it's like, ha ha ha, I'm throwing all of the slaves into their deaths. Ha ha ha. Like they showed off all of them dying in that. And again, the gameplay is just, I like my cinematic like platformer puzzle game. And that is absolutely not what that is.
Fight when others won't.
This is like one of the few horror games that I've seen in any capacity recently that has made me interested in it. Like, oh, I did not expect this to be a first-person game. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, it's made by. Is this Evil Within dudes, or is this? I mean, it's the director of one of the Evil Withins, right? Went on to make his own studio. Am I getting the people right in there? Mikami? Am I getting the people right to come over to this? That's from what I heard, though. Nakamura is no longer working on this game. She actually left Tango. From what I heard, between E3 last year, at some point she left them, which is interesting. She was director of this game, I think it was. Okay, this is. I mean, the world building and everything and the fucked up shit still seems to be super on point for what I liked about last year. I was not expecting a first-person game that's like focused on using like supernatural abilities and shit. I am way more down for that now than I was when I saw it last year at E3, and I was already pretty damn intrigued by it last year. Damn, alright, fucking give me Ghostwire Tokyo. That shit looks dope. There's so many times where I say at the beginning of a trailer, I'm just like, are we meant to know this game exists, or is this a reveal? And I'm just like, I can't keep up with everything. Super Brothers. Carve out a future home for people haunted by oblivion, propelled by dreams. We're making satellites in the sky for people to live on? Oh no, that's one giant thing. Okay. I thought that was all individual things. Year 0. Damn. That's a really fucking slow ship if it takes 10 years for the Earth to leave the vision. Like, from the bottom of at that angle. I'm confused by the camera here. Are we watching something? Are we zooming across it from... Like, it looks like we're looking through a camera watching stuff happen. I mean, mean, it's a space game about space stuff. Like, something that looks like straight up like Mars rover landing type of shit. Which I can be down for. Jet, the Far Shore. Okay, didn't get much about what the game's about from that, but I mean, I'm curious. Because if it's space and space exploration shit, then I'm interested. Because that shit's dope. Space is fucking dope, and science is fucking dope. And merging the two together is just sick. Gearbox! Okay. It's God of War. It's new God of War. It's new God of War. Like, it's literally, it's new God of War. Like, the camera angle and the shield bash attacks and the normal attacks, this is looking like new God of War. Like, it just looks like new God of War. AKA, ugh. I started watching playthrough, so best friends, you guys are wondering, of the new God of War, and I'm just like, okay, the combat in this looks sick. It looks like a kind of character action-y kind of thing, sick. And then they started introducing all the new abilities and all the different things like that, and I'm just like, oh, the combat just got a lot worse when you introduce all the RPG elements and all of the dumb moves and the cooldown timers on everything. It just... Like, the gameplay looked sick at the start, and then I just realized, oh no, it's actually not what I wanted from it at all. And that just reminds me immediately of new God of War, so I'm immediately just thinking it's not gonna be good in terms of the combat. Yeah, I'm saying the combat in the new God of War game is bad. I don't care if that's a hot take. Fucking sue me. Creators of Hyperlight Drifter. I've heard that game's fucking amazing. Isn't that the same character as Hyperlight Drifter? Looks familiar. Or or is it just the sword blue in the hands that looks like Hyperlight Drifter? I swear to think I'm saying Hyperlight Drifter is having a blue sword. I could be wrong. No, Nick doesn't want to crack. That was a very squelchy death blood sounds. Your suit's failing. You're gonna need to get all the power-ups back. Hyperlight Drift is a Metroidvania, right? Am I thinking of the right game here? I could be thinking of the absolute wrong game. Alright, well, the movement already looks sick in this. Solar Ash. Again, I've heard amazing things about Hyperlight Drifter, so, I mean, if they're gonna make a game with good movement things, again, intrigued. So, all the things I say intriguing, you know I'm gonna end up playing 2 or 3 of them at absolute best, but you know. And one of them's already Sackboy and one of them's already Stray, so, you know, I've got space for maybe one more game in this that I'm actually gonna play, so all the others I'm intrigued by are just fighting for each other's attention. Hitman? Yes, Hitman, okay.
It was always gonna end like this.
The videos that I've watched on this,
all your hard work,
it looks like a really good game.
all your sacrifice only sped up the process.
I'm just bad at stealth because I don't have patience. So is this another new Hitman? Which the way that they do it is like all of Hitman 1 is playable and Hitman 2 if you own it. They're just literally just making it a bigger and bigger and bigger game by keeping all the previous stuff in it.
You find yourself alone.
Wasn't Hitman 2 like super recent? Wasn't it like last year? That being said, I don't know the distance between Hitman 1 and 2.
Only death awaits.
Of the new ones, obviously. Yeah, Hitman 3, straight up Hitman 3. Okay. Beginning of next year. Okay. Yeah, another thing where I've just heard people talk really good things about it, and from what I've seen of videos, which I've watched a lot of videos on Hitman, it looks great. Like, it looks like a very fun
In Hitman
game.
3, Agent 47 is back for his most intimate and professional contract in his entire career. This is also the dramatic conclusion for the World of Assassination trilogy. I'm so proud to be here to present a little glimpse of the gameplay where Agent 47 is on top of the
continue
world.
making other ones. They just won't be part of this trilogy, I guess.
Enjoy.
Or it'll be a trilogy, and and there is also a fourth game that's like a new story and things like that. That happens. Opera House. Other buildings. No handrails. That's the most I don't even think Agent 47 needs to come in and kill anyone. There's no fucking handrails on these buildings. Everyone is gonna die as they go up there for a smoko, no matter what. Hitman 47, you can go home. Oh no, I'm still gonna use a gun on people instead. Never mind. You know, falling 100 stories down is just not fast enough, you know? Gotta get in there with my silenced gun. I will try. I don't own the console, so I don't know how I can see those health and safety things. Oh, you're literally just showing us what it's like to boot on the console. Okay. My controller is behind the computer. I can't press it. Ah, okay. You gotta have another game that's like showing off the console features and everything. Okay. Okay. What was that thing called on PS4? I don't remember. Wasn't there a game that was like showing off the controller and like came with the console? I don't even fucking remember. I mean, I will say they are showing off a lot of games. Most of it's 2021, but they are showing off a lot of games here. Playroom! Was that the name of it on there as well? I don't even remember. I don't even remember if it was also Playroom on the PS4. That being said, I remember from memory, it wasn't a full-on game. It was like a tech demo exploration thing. I don't think it was an actual full-on game on the PS4, was it? If it was, I never noticed it or heard about it. That dead thing? Damn, Monster Hunter Chibi's nuts. I was about to say Monster Hunter Chibi. I'm saying like that's like a fucking joke. Monster Hunter Stories exists, so it's like that's actually a thing. So I don't know what I'm going on about. They even got their own Gajalakas. Well, that's just the face is literally in the sand. They're not sand seals; they're sand penguins. No handrails. Damn, I didn't realize Good Life was gonna have so much combat in it. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why is this what I'm trying to do with my commentary? Why? Why is this the type of person that I am? Because I'm a dumbass piece of shit? Hey, how'd you know? I get it's like a poop. I am talking the dumbest smack about this game. It looks cute and fun. If it is just like a big hunting game against big monsters and stuff like that. Little Devil Inside. That does look cute. In a fucked up, horrifying way. We get it. X circle, square triangle. No, I'm pretty sure even more. XO square triangle.
What's up, everyone? I'm Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans. Here we go. The first ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Y'all are not ready for this.
Okay, no. gonna be blown away by the basketball. You have no idea how ready I am for these 4K Ultra HD ray tracing incredible fast loading slot machines. There's an ad for is it NBA? There's an ad for, I think it's NBA. It could be one of the other 2K sports games, where the ad is literally people playing the slot machine and getting hype, and that's the ad for the fucking sports game.
I don't make a sound when I stray. You better just run for your life.
Isn't NBA basketball also the one that has like actual TV commercials for actual real life shows that people have paid for that are unskippable in the game?
Run for your life.
Like, playing the game is just like watching it on TV in that you can't escape from the ads even then. I mean, they're a sports game. They have advertising in them. The advertisers of the real life sports often have their billboards and posters and logos on the jerseys and everything in the fucking game as well. So why not have unskippable TV ads as well? Just fuck it, you know? I have no idea whether the gameplay of those games is good or not. I know there's wrestling ones are shit. I have no idea about that. They're finally making that Pokemon MMO that people wanted. Hell yeah!
Amazing, aren't they? Half bug, half snack. A very recently discovered species.
I can't tell if this is an actual Australian or someone just trying to be Australian.
Oh, this one's lively. Beautiful seed patterns.
You eating animals is...
Too. Welcome to the island of bug snacks.
Oh, Octodad, okay, here we go. What is happening? They started turning into the shit that they ate. What the fuck is going on?
My invitation is open. Come join me on the island of bug snacks.
Liz! Hey, I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it, and now the town's on fire.
Oh, again? It's bug snacks.
Okay, so there's some fucked up shit going on in this game. Yeah, there's some fucked up shit going on. Okay. What? What the fuck did I just watch? Damn, the edibles took a long fucking time to kick in. We're almost an hour into this. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm gonna play that. There's no way that I'm not gonna play that. I need to know what the fuck it is. Sheer morbid curiosity and the fact that it's made by the people who make Octodad. I'm just like, I've gotta fucking know. What? Like, what?
Hi everyone, thank you for being with us today for this very special event. But before we get to the end of the show, I have something very near and dear to me.
Final Fantasy VIII Remake! I don't know where the fuck that came from. Wasn't it him who... Was it Yoshida? Who, like, ages ago was just like, here it is! Final Fantasy VII! Upscale to 1080p! Wasn't that him, like, fucking years ago? Was it him? I could be thinking of the wrong dude. A lot of this is still very much environment porn. That being said, it has just been game after game after game after game the entire time. I'm impressed that there generally seems to be a lot of fucking games that people are making for this console within the first year of its life. You know, a lot of it is 2021, but I'm very impressed with how many fucking games are here. So now I'm just trying to go like, do I want to guess and this is Elden Ring? Oh, it's Demon Souls! Oh! Oh, it's fucking Demon Souls! Holy shit, full fucking remake! Based on the graphics at least, full fucking remake. I only recognize that because of Tower Knight. Like, Tower Knight is one of like the 2 things that I've seen of Demon Souls. The other one being the dragon that you shoot at the cannons. I've only seen the gimmick part of this. Wow. Okay, Blue Point. They did the Shadow Colossus one, right? Okay. Okay, then. Not what I was expecting.
Is a next-gen first-person shooter.
Now it's Arcane Leon.
In the time loop. This is our unique vision.
Deathloop. Here we go.
Freeform immersive gameplay.
Yeah, I literally just saw a black ball dude and thought Arcane Leon, didn't I? I'm an
Want
asshole.
to see some stylish action? Check this out.
Oh, show me more of Deathloop, please. Fuck yes. I didn't even see gameplay in the thing that you did last year, but everything about the concept and setting of it just made me fucking excited for this thing.
Colt, my predecessor, has been pronounced guilty of treason. He is to be shot on sight henceforth in perpetuity. Your assistance is appreciated and mandatory. The real party doesn't start until he's dead.
She is not making this easy.
I mean, first-person gun game is what we expect, right? Because that's what Dishonored is. Well, I don't know if it has guns, I know it has abilities and everything, and this absolutely seems to have abilities as well. I haven't played Dishonored, but, you know, I have it sitting over there for an occasion. That occasion being when I can stream. I have a plan for it, don't worry. Oh yeah, so your abilities are like...
Damn.
Like, you had the ability to just unperson someone, like...
Good morning, Black Reef.
I fucking love the aesthetics of this game.
Aren't time loops fun? For everyone else on this island, this place is paradise. A never-ending party, where hunting me is the main attraction. And no matter how I try to escape, they always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
Jesus, alright. I don't know how realism or goofy shit Dishonored goes, but based on the art style of this, I'm gonna guess that's a thing for this.
A little more, piecing together the puzzle. There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight.
But obviously, if time resets, they're gonna undie, right?
You thought it was going to be easy?
Juliana Blake, Black Reef's protector, and a real pain in my ass. She may kill me 1,000,000 times, but eventually, inevitably, I will break this fucking loop.
This is Deathloop. I mean, I'm fucking pumped for this. Like, I am super on board for this fucking game. Seeing what I'm seeing here is just... This is more than what I was hoping for based on the trailer that I saw last year. Deathloop.
I don't like watching you die. I like killing you. There's a difference.
Oh, okay. So the trailer last year was hard to tell who is the person that you're playing as and who isn't the person that you're playing as, or is a game with 2 campaigns. That seems to suggest, yeah, it's a game with 2 campaigns. Definitely fucking pumped for fucking Deathloop. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Long ago, a young girl
Like Deathloop, Sackboy, and Stray. Hell yeah. There's a bunch of other ones. I'm just like, okay, we'll check it out.
But the forest greeted them.
And then Bugsnax is in its own category of
the bush is empty.
I need to, not because I want to. I kind of want to, but I need to more than I want to.
Free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
You're really into that stuff?
Quit being so paranoid.
Said his story will come to an end, make me think it's a secret, but I do not recognize this at all.
Friendly. Who are you? Who sent you? What's going on? They're coming. Who is?
Big bad monsters. I don't know what game this is. Again, it made it sound like it was a sequel based on his story will come to an end. But I do not recognize any of the things that I'm seeing here. Oh no, it's Resident Evil! There was an umbrella logo there. In the thing there. Is it? I thought I saw an umbrella logo. That looks like one of the girls. I want to say Claire. I could be completely wrong. It's really... What Resident Evil considers as zombies anymore is hard to like pin down. Village. Okay. No, it is Resident Evil! Okay, it is! Who's the him then?
Sorry, Ethan. Why?
So, you are playing as Ethan still. Chris is there still. Fucking stocky as hell. Okay. Okay. When we say he, do we mean Chris or do we mean Ethan? Okay. Okay. Not a game I'm going to play. I don't play Resident Evil games, but I love watching LPs of them. So I'm excited to watch an LP of that game. Because that is how I consume Resident Evil games. I imagine Max will probably play it. I'll watch him probably. Because he's how I watched both remakes. I did that very recently, actually. It was only about 2 months ago that I watched both of those games in their entirety. Fuck that building! Wait, no, it wasn't a building you shot. You shot snow into the air. So the snow could land on the part... I don't know. I'm clearly bad at predicting this shit, and I need to stop. Oh, that cat makes me uncomfortable. I can see its skeleton. That cat makes... And it had horns coming out of its back or something. Oh, there's also the giant gross thing there. So... Damn, Death Stranding got a sequel quick. It's the moon all along. It's not real. Fuck the moon. Or make a giant squishy cushion out of emerald green, I guess. Hierophant green. Emerald splash is the thing. Pragmata, alright. Weird, confusing shit.
What is that?
Freedom.
It's all Ohio? Oh, shit. Alright. Yep, okay. Like, I can't... That trailer seemed to be weird and just like, ooh, intriguing because of all the weird shit going on. I'm just like, I don't know enough about what's going on with none of the things that are the type of thing that appeal to me to know what's going on. Not knocking anyone who's into it, just, you know. There's nothing that's a part of that is a thing that I don't understand, but I'm still super into it, so... Except for the moon. The moon is cool. Now this is Elden Ring. I'm just gonna say everything's Elden Ring. Hey, I got the right developer last time I said Elden Ring and it was a FromSoft game, so yeah. Well, I guess it's being remade by Bluepoint. I have no idea how much FromSoft actually have anything to do with it. This is probably not Elden Ring if I'm having a guess now looking at this. It's probably not Elden Ring.
Turned to graves. In their place came new life.
Man, prison pelicans aren't new. Crabs aren't new either. We have those. I don't know if we have crabs that pop pimples on dead fish. Okay, okay. Oh, it's Horizon. Oh, it's Horizon. Okay. I never played the first one. I've heard good things about the first one. I haven't heard great or amazing things about the first one, so... so inspired by how much better Breath of the Wild was, they even had to make their own stone talents. Oh, I'm just being an arsehole for the sake of being an arsehole with that one.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world. No depth I won't explore.
I mean, I will say the idea of brimming natural life, ruins of civilization, and robot monsters as a mix is a cool concept. Like, it is cool seeing brightly colored fish life swimming around that while a robot croc comes in.
This mission is mine alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.
So it is our world, but later on. I mean, that was literally San Francisco Bridge from what I can tell. And there's meteors, I guess? Like, did the world building of the first game ever tell you where the beast came from and why the world is its former post-apocalyptic? Again, I actually know very, very little about story or world building of Horizon. I just know what I've seen. Forbidden West, that's an interesting name.
But whatever comes, I will be ready.
Not sure how I feel about having the enemy force seeming to be giant elephants with the thing on top of them in a
On
very
behalf of the entire team at
seeming meant
Gorilla,
to be
we're happy to share
an
the
Indian
first
thing,
look
and then the
at
title against
Horizon
Forbidden
West.
West. That could possibly
We're
be
continuing the
problematic,
story
but
as we
you
move
know.
west to a far future America.
To brave a beautiful but dangerous frontier masked with mysterious new threats.
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive storms.
And take on new, powerful machines as you return
to the majestic world of Horizon.
Stay tuned for much more.
Did they say
we can't wait for
yes,
you
it
to get
is
your
the
hands
United
on
States? Did they say that? Did I mishear that? Well, they did say it was America? Did I mishear that?
I think there's a lot to look forward to.
Trying to keep track of those studio names. There's so many that have gone past.
As a game designer and storyteller, this is
Capcom. I saw Capcom there.
A whole new generation of ideas and experiences.
Devil May Cry 6. Announce it now. Do it. Do it.
New experiences like we've never had before. More iconic, interesting characters.
We need more Devil May Cry with playable lady, playable Trish.
Expect the unexpected. And I, for one,
I saw Nina there. I saw Nina. I saw Nina in Devolver. She's not the actual fucking. She's an actor. She has nothing to do with the dev team. I saw it. You can't hide this shit from me, Devolver. That was straight up Nina Struthers. That's her right down the bottom left. That's straight up Nina Struthers. That is not. She's none of the development team. She's a fucking actor. Devolver, never not on their bullshit. Never. Never once not on their bullshit. Okay, I've talked a lot about how some things in some of these trailers are gross. This is the grossest thing I've seen so far. These moving things, it's just unnerving me. I don't like it. No, not a fan. Not a fan of how these things are moving. It's like the world's most cursed bubble tea. Oh, they're doing the shapes again. Okay. Okay. They are pushing the shapes thing really, really, really hard. I guess they realized that the logo of the PlayStation things has always just been PS number or word number, and that logo in of itself isn't that interesting. Like Switch has like the little 2 Joy-Con thing, so it's like a more identifiable logo, and just the names of the PlayStation consoles do not have that. So instead of PS5 being the logo for it, they're doing the shapes. Which I understand. I understand wanting to have a quickly identifiable shape with the brands. That is a desire. Can it be on its side? Can it be on its side? I'm not inserting disc in a thing that's standing up. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting discs into a thing that's standing up. I'm not using vertical discs. You can go to hell. Please let this thing stand on its side. I'm not inserting discs always. It does nothing but fuck up the discs in the disc drive. I have learned this from previous consoles already. That were in positions where they could only be like that. I mean, the size, it doesn't matter for me. The things that I have them in are perfect squares. So if it can fit sideways, it can fit tallways. But I'm not using a console where I have to put discs in vertically. I will buy stuff digital over that, and I do not like buying stuff digital. Oh, look at the textures on it. Look at the textured feel of the console. Look at it being extremely white, and it's gonna look immediately fucking filthy in my room with how much dust gets into my room because I live next to a highway. Not a highway, but a main road. Digital edition. Yep, they're copying the thing that what's them called? Xbox did. Yeah, where they're just they're doing the SAD. Yeah, that's fair. I will say these controllers look fucking sick. Like these controllers genuinely look like they could be fantastic. 3D headset, media room. Oh God. I don't like the white scheme though. I do not like the white scheme because white stuff gets filthy. If I can buy a black version of that controller, I will. If I can buy a black version of the console, I will. Fuck having white things.
We hope you've enjoyed the first glimpse
especially
of our
if it's
future
textured
today.
too. Because if shit gets stuck on that, it's gonna fucking stay on there. It is going to stain.
Only be enjoyed with the full range.
Like you release a yellow, you release a white console, it'll eventually be a yellow console.
In generational transitions, and we put years
my house
of work into making
my house
them
gets
happen.
incredibly
We want
fucking
you
filthy
to
because of how
enjoy
close
the
I am to
unique
both trains on
benefits
one side
moving from one
and
generation
main road on the
to
other
next.
side.
Thank you for
My
joining
house
us.
just fills with fucking
We're
dust
launching later this year,
so
and we have
rapidly.
tons more
Just
to
all
share.
of the shit coming
Welcome
from those things.
to PlayStation 5.
No, I'm not having a black console. You can go to hell. You can go to hell, and please let it sound on its side. If it can't be on its side and it's a white covered console, then this just further cements my thing of Sony don't know how to make the console part themselves in a way that is useful or helpful for the people using the consoles. It's just going to further sink that in. Because
But whatever comes,
fuck that. Fuck that. Like, I had, I think 2 of the PS2s that I had, and I had the fucking 360 that I had on their sides when I first had them, because they didn't fit anywhere else, on like, sorry, standing tall ways. But, no, I'm not using any console standing up anymore. It does nothing but fuck up everything. I'm not doing it. And I'm just worried, because the shape of it's like this curved thing like this. That's a fun hand shape to just do like that. That is fun. So I'm worried it can't sit on its side. Like, if it can't sit on its side, I will buy the digital edition so I don't have to use the discs. I still won't be happy about it. It would just completely fuck up the look of all my consoles that I have. Not that you can see them anymore, because my new desk is completely covering it all. But, you know. I mean, I will say, this show overall, good show. Like, a good show. Abso-fucking-lutely. Incredibly strong lineup of stuff. Not all launch stuff. Oh, except for that. Like, not all launch titles, but it's just like, are you worried about buying this thing on launch and not using it for the first year because it has nothing? Don't worry. There seems to be approximately a lot of fucking games coming out. Like, there are multiple things here that I'm just like, yo, I am fucking genuine hype for that. Like, Stray, I don't even care what the gameplay of Stray is like. I want to play as a putty cat. Sackboy, absolutely hyped for. Deathloop looks so good. Ghostwire Tokyo looks sick. There's a lot of games there that are just like, damn, that shit looks like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Like, that's absolutely I'm going to buy it. There's enough games just there that, yeah, I'm absolutely gonna buy it. I mean, I'm gonna own a next generation console at some point, no matter what, because, you know, I need one, to play the games that aren't on the Switch, because, again, can't play shit on the console, but, you know, I'm still excited, I'm still hyped. Why is there a censored penis on my screen? What the fuck? What the fuck is the teeth? Like, good show in terms of just showing off a lot of fucking games, which, when you're thinking about buying a brand new console at launch, fuck the technology shit. Can I play shit on it? Does it have things that I can play on it? And yeah, no, that absolutely does. I don't know how many are going to be there on day one, but, you know, there's a lot of good shit in there. Like, I'm going to have to go through and see a list of all that stuff to write it down, because there's so much shit that if I try to think back on it, I'm absolutely going to forget things. But, I mean, the stuff that stands out to me in terms of just, these are things that I'm personally excited for. Sackboy, definitely. The other thing that I was just talking about, Stray, you play as a putty cat. I don't care about what the gameplay is. You play as a putty cat with a backpack, definitely. Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop, 2 things I saw last year, and they just look, yeah, no, the gameplay of them looks fucking sick. They look like the type of first-person games that I love playing, so hell yes, I'm down for it. Pardon me. Demon Souls remake, that's a fucking thing. Shit. Like, shit. Goddamn. How have I not heard about the stuff that's at this thing? How's the only thing that people have talked about from this that I've heard on social media be fucking Spider-Man? What the fuck? How did no one talk about the Putty Cat game? There are people I follow on Twitter who should absolutely be the type of gamers who talk about a Putty Cat game, and you are all failing me right now for not talking about a Putty Cat game. So what the fuck? Putty Cat game. And also, no one was talking about Sackboy, even though it looks like Little Big Planet 3D World, which is a fucking amazing thing. But I get if, like, I don't know anyone else who cares about that. And again, I haven't played Little Big Planet 2 or 3, so I don't know how much shit I can really talk. I mean, yeah, like, the thing of this is that you go into it. Is this going to sell me on buying the console? I'm at the end of the video. Yes, I am sold on buying this console. It will be a console that I buy. Like, that's... It worked. It worked in that regard, that it did what it needed to do, which is sell me the damn console. So I'm absolutely... I'm still really... They better release a black edition, because I'm not buying a white console. Like if they release a white console, I will spray paint the fucking thing black. because I'm not leaving a white console here. And I'm not using a white controller. I own Wiimotes. I've owned Wiimotes for the last 14 years. I know what a Wiimote looks like after 14 years of owning it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that with it. I'm not. It's not happening. It's not fucking happening. Especially because of the texturing of it, where it's just like this rough, bumpy feel texture for it. What that is going to just have dust and like hand oil and shit just stick to it so fucking fiercely. It's gonna be so quick before that shit gets there. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm sold. I'm absolutely sold on that. I don't know how many LPs of any of the stuff that you saw here will happen. Maybe Deathloop though, because fucking that looks pretty good. I don't know about the other stuff. Like again, I play games in LPs more than I play games outside of it now, purely from a time perspective. Like if I have spare time to play a video game, I'm probably going to be playing something that I'm LPing because it's really like I don't have much spare time at the moment. So it's part of me is just like I should LP these games, otherwise I know I won't play them. So I mean, I'm sold, and that's the thing that they wanted. So success. Let's just watch the new Unleash the Archers song. This song is so fucking sick. Do you want to just fuck it? Just fuck it. Let's just watch this while we end the video, because this song is so fucking good. Go listen to Unleash the Archers, especially the album Apex. It's so fucking good. Listen to this shit. I can't play. Wait, we gotta time this strictly so I don't hit 30 seconds, because that's totally how the law works, right? And that's Britney Slay's best fucking I was about to say best fucking power metal vocalist, but I realized that's not right. Then I was gonna say best female vocalist, and I realized that's not right. Just straight up best vocalist. Okay, we're not gonna continue watching that music video for Unleash the Archers. It's so good though. Please go listen to Unleash the Archers. I just want more people. If you like metal, especially if you like power metal and shit like that, like if you like shit like Iron Maiden and stuff, go listen to Unleash the Archers. They're so fucking good. I fucking love them. They are one of my favorite bands. It's really hard to say whether they are my favorite band or not, because who my current favorite band is a constant state of flux of who I'm currently binge listening to. But they're absolutely top 3. Like they're absolutely top 3 along with Lagerstein, who you should also go watch. But they're pirate metal, so they're a completely different feel to it. But it's still sick. Right, we're doing a PlayStation video. I'm buying a PlayStation 5 at some point. So yay. No, it was a good show. Good show. You did good. Missing E3 last year, you weren't gonna overshadow Final Fantasy VII. So good idea not showing up and saving it all for this non-E3 here. You did well, and hey, you did it like a Nintendo Direct. So you did real well. So until next time. Next React video, I'm going to be doing more React videos for stuff immediately after this for Pokemon. So until then, I guess, I don't actually know what order. Okay, now I've said that, I now need to put this one up before Pokemon. So until next videos, till the games come out on PS5 that I'm going to be playing, until all that stuff, this is Version2, signing out.